know you're somewhere.
Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today Scorpio, you guys got Skunk Spirit in reverse, know your worth. So there's something going on with your self-worth right now, Scorpio, and I could be talking to a masculine energy here because we have the man out, and I honestly think I could be I feel like I am connecting with a masculine. Again, this could be reversed, but I'm getting someone here who's struggling with their confidence, and that's why someone is getting anxious, and that's why it's not anxiety, but it's like you can be excited about something, one, or two, you could be when the birds come out, it could also mean like people are gossiping about you. I kind of feel like everything is going on, like all of those things are going on. Like I feel like somebody here wants to do something, but it's kind of like in anything in life, right? You have to have a lot of confidence going into it. Even if you're a novice, even if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, being confident is going to help you a lot, right? Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but teach me how to do it, and I'm ready to learn. Like being in a confident and like happy mood is going to get you further than being like, I don't know what I'm doing, forget about me, just leave me behind, right? So they're trying to say like, whatever it is that this person wants to do right now, I think that the problem is confidence overall. And I know we all kind of struggle with that. I mean, I do for sure. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. And I think that they're kind of letting you know that confidence is key at this moment, because, when we do something and people talk shit, if you're confident about it, then you won't really care, right? If you're like the type of person that, it doesn't really matter what people have to say, like I don't care, I'm gonna do it anyway, that kind of stems from this confidence, from the self-worth that you have for yourself. So I'm getting here, like, it doesn't matter what's going on, the confidence and that self-worth, that's what's causing like the lack of confidence, the lack of self-worth is causing you to let maybe others get into your head. Let's just say you have a really good idea and you want to try it out. Again, if you're not confident and you start listening to other people, it won't work out. So I'm just getting here, like, confidence is really the key here. So your self-worth, it's a kind of a test right now to that. So let's see what you're trying to go do. And then, yeah, let's see what you're trying to do, Scorpio. We do have the Ace of Cups out here. So this could be in terms of love. You wanting to go do something. Let's see. So Scorpio, okay, I see you here. I feel like I'm talking to this man here, this gentleman, whatever. I think it's called the man in this deck, the Lenormand deck. I see you've been putting a lot of effort into a relationship with someone, and this person could be earth, this person could be fire, this person could be air. So air's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I just named the fire, the earth, and the air. Again, they might not be any of these signs, but it's just what's coming up for this person. We also have Scorpio energy with the Tower, but I feel like that's what's happening right now in your life, or that is something that took place. I feel like you were building something very kind of sturdy with someone who was not a sturdy person to build with, right? They could have been someone who lied. They could have been someone who, I don't know what it was. Like, I just see that you're like fucking running away. Like you're running away at 100 miles per hour. Like this Tower moment happened and you're running away. You presented to yourself as this person, you presented yourself as the emperor to this person. You were always like, I hear you saying like, I always kept it like 100 with this person. I always kept it real with this person. I always was the type of person that like was good to them. Like I was never somebody, like I've been shady maybe in my life at times. Like we all make mistakes at times, like whatever. But I was 100 with this person at all times. And what did I get back? Like deception, or like whatever you got back from this person was bad, right? And you realize that. So I feel like you're leaving this relationship behind and it's taking you a while. So I feel like I feel like some of you guys might be a little bit tempted to stay in this relationship with this person just because of all the work and effort you put with this person. It's like, you know, I've wasted my time then. Like, what about this foundation that I've been building this whole time? And I feel like the divine's saying here, there is no choice here. Like, there is no choice. This is something that you should abandon. And the fact that you don't see that is exactly why you don't know your worth. Like, if you think that you're the type of person that deserves this mate, I don't know if I'm talking to an Australian, like, mate, what the fuck? Anyway, maybe I am. If you're the type of person that thinks that this is what you deserve, then stay here by all means. But if you start to recognize your own self-worth and you realize that you're worth more than this bullshit, then you'll leave this person. There is actually no option here. Like, this isn't even a choice. It shouldn't even be a thought in your head, like, should I stay with this person? So I see that's what's going on in somebody's life. Like, the fact that it's like, I think you're copping out and saying, like, you know, I put so much work and effort with this person. They're not that bad. Like, you're just making excuses at this point. And I feel like the reality is that, like, you could do better. And I hate to say it like that, but with know your worth here, it's telling me, like, you don't know that you could do better. So you're staying in a bad situation, right? For others of you, I feel like, and I don't know, like, where you are at the timeline, but a lot of you guys have already broken up with this person and you're still kind of like, was that the right decision? Was that the right choice? Should I have stayed with this person? With Pathway card, it's telling me that it's taking you years to get out of this shit. It's taking you years to realize this. And why has it taken you so long? Because it's tied to your self-worth. Maybe this person undermines you. This seems like a karmic with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse is usually a karmic relationship. Karmic relationships are meant to feel, I mean, they're a soul relationship, so you're obviously going to feel a deep bond to a person. But the reality of the reality of this relationship is that it's not right. There's something not right here. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, I can see that. Like, and with these three feminines in reverse, there's something not right with this person. Again, maybe you guys are, you were meant to learn something from one another and move forward. I think what you were meant to learn from this person is something about your self-worth, of something about how you deserve more from life, from the opportunities around you, from a spouse, from a person. Like, you just deserve more. And if you realize that you deserve more from a partner, you will leave, which is what you're supposed to do. So now let's move on to the people who've already left this person. Now, if you've finally, like, been able to decide, I'm leaving, again, a lot of threes out here. I am also getting another feminine down here. So, like, let's see what happens. But I have 3-3. I have 3-3 and like 3 and like all these feminines here. So I do think you might be dealing with a second feminine. I'm not gonna lie, but you have to realize where you feel abundant is where you should be. Where you feel confident, where you feel good, where you feel happy is where you're meant to be and who you're meant to be with. This person does not help exude any of those things in you. Like, they don't help bring that out in you, right? Like, this person, if anything, like, makes you feel maybe like shit. Again, and that's not normal, but maybe you're trying to say, like, that's normal. It's not. Again, years. Pathway card says at least 2 years to leave a person. So you had to have been with this person for at least 2 years. It doesn't matter if it's consecutively. You could have been on and off with the person, but they're basically saying, like, if you finally get this point, then you can move on. And with the Three of Wands, you're finally moving forward. So some of you are here. Some of you are here. Some of you are going to be here. I feel like most of you guys are here. Like, right here, like, leaving. They're realizing, again, there's no option. And I think it's not making you happy to leave this person behind. Like, it's not a happy event. Like, I don't think you're like the type of person that's like, oh, I'm so happy to leave this person behind. It doesn't even matter what a dick this person was or what an asshole they were. Like, it hurts you to leave them behind. And I understand that because you're a good person. Like, you're a sensitive person. You're an emotional person. And it does feel, when you're leaving someone behind, it hurts. So I see it hurting you, but I also see that this is, again, going to transform you into the Emperor. Again, you were always the Emperor, right? When you met this person, you came up as an Emperor. So you were the Emperor, but you started to question your worth with this person. And that's how you know you're not in the right relationship, when you feel like, well, this person maybe doesn't treat me the way I want to be treated, or this isn't the right relationship for me, but you know what, like, I put a lot of work into it. Like, whatever the case is, it's like, I won't have all these things with this person, but you know what, it's kind of like settling. Like, like, I hate to say it like that way, but it kind of feels like settling with this person, because it's not like, it's like, you're the Emperor, but it's like, fuck it. Maybe again, it's about time. Like, I just don't want to put time into another relationship. Like, a lot of cop-outs, I feel, of like, why not to leave and why to stay. And again, a karmic will do that, where it's like, you know, there's a million reasons to go, but that one reason to stay is not even love. It's like, it's something else. It's kind of like demonic energy, where it's like, you know, your mind kind of plays tricks on you, and you feel like you can't leave. You know what I mean? And you shouldn't leave. But I am getting that you guys will leave, and you will see that there is a new opportunity for you that is much more abundant in your life, much more abundant for who you are as a person. And I feel like a lot of that has to do with you having to reveal to yourself who you truly are. Like, who is it that you truly are, Scorpio? Are you an abundant person? Are you a kind person? Are you a loving person? If you're all these good things, then why do you feel like you don't deserve that in return? Okay? Like list all the things that you are. A lot of you guys, I feel like to play a front. I mean, Scorpio, we all know, like, the way, how deeply you love, right? Like, that's like the biggest meme for Scorpio, like, oh, how deep a Scorpio loves. So it's funny to me that you don't feel like you deserve a love as deep in return, right? So once you reveal that to yourself, like, maybe I should be expecting more. I also see another person here. But yeah, if you feel like, you know, I should be expecting more for myself, then you will put yourself into this single position, this Nine of Pentacles with the Chariot. And it's like all these revelations are coming to you. You're finally free. You're finally free to be yourself. You're finally free. I feel like a lot of you guys like to play this role of, like, because everyone knows how deep a Scorpio loves, you guys kind of like to put on the facade that, like, you don't love that deep, like, you don't really give a fuck about certain things. Like, I just feel like there's a mask that you wear at times, and I feel like this is, at the end, is you taking the mask off. So I feel like the only weird thing about this read is that we do have a Queen of Cups here in reverse that I feel like you might message. So it says that there's a Queen of Cups here in reverse, which would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, the signs might not be right, but this person could have water in their chart, or just be a very emotional, like, loving person. They're in reverse here. What they're telling me about this person is that at one point in time you might have met somebody, but you were very, like, you weren't confident enough in yourself to be with this person. I'm getting with poverty. So again, I feel like a lot of your life lessons could be tied to your self-worth. A lot of your life lessons could be tied to your confidence. Like, and a lot of us have to learn that lesson. Like, it depends on, you know, how we grew up and with who and whatever. But in reality here, I feel like you met somebody that I think could have been good for you, but you wore a mask with this person. And I think you always maybe planned to come back to this person when you were mature. It says mature man. So I think you planned on making this feminine, like, your bride, like, the person that you want to be with. But there were just too many red flags, too many things about this person, and you knew deep down you couldn't be with them. But I am getting, like, the idea of, like, when I'm ready for this type of partner, I'll finally be able to go back to them. Now, this could just be someone you have in your mind, or this could just be, like, someone that you want to manifest, right? With the Magician. It's telling me here, like, for some of you, you did know this person, and it just was, like, not the right timing. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the Ten of Coins in reverse, it was like, could have been a breakup. It could have been just like a casual meeting with somebody and you're just, like, not ready for it. I'm getting for some of you dated this person, and for some of you, you didn't date them, but, like, you had some sort of relationship with them, but it didn't work out, and you kind of, like, want to manifest somebody similar, or you want to manifest a person just like this, or the same exact person. So I am getting that a little bit here. Again, and the reason why maybe you haven't approached this person yet is because, again, of this confidence, of this self-worth, of this, like, abundant mindset. Like, it all stems from you. So I definitely feel here with the ending of this read that you're going to go towards somebody very single and ready in this Emperor mode. You have the Emperor 3 times, so there's no doubt that you're not the Emperor. It's, do you feel like you're the Emperor? Like, a lot of you guys, you are the Emperor, but do you know that you're the Emperor? Like, do you feel like the Emperor? I feel like most times you don't. And it's not about, I feel like I heard the fake it until you make it. Maybe some of you guys have to kind of get into that mindset where it's like, you know, acting like the Emperor until you actually feel like the Emperor. But whatever it is that you have to do, it definitely is getting into the mindset of, like, this mode, right? And if you don't know who like the Emperor is, Google it. The Emperor is every single king combined into one. And it takes a very long time to become the Emperor. So the fact that you already are the Emperor, you've always been the Emperor, you started here as the Emperor, you're here as the Emperor, and you're here as the Emperor again. The chariot, the person who drives the chariot is the Emperor. So the fact that you've been this person this whole time, it's interesting, because I don't know if you felt like this person the whole time, or maybe you felt like it but you undermine yourself. So again, Scorpio, this all comes down to you, your own self-worth, your own confidence. You will have what you want in this life, but it's all dependent on what you believe that you deserve. So let's pull some advice for you. All right, so Scorpio, I really like the Divine Feminine that you got. Could be dealing with a Libra or have a Libra in your chart. This Divine Feminine is always associated with Libra to me. It's a personal thing. It's not Saraswati's not a Libra or anything like that. I mean, maybe she is, I don't know, but that's just my connection to her. You do have Cancer here, Gemini and Virgo here, Libra again. Sorry, didn't read the signs before. And then Scorpio. So Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. Okay. So you have an ending here. I feel like a lot of you guys are in this ending time, or you should be here in this ending with this person, this karmic, whoever this was. It has to end. It's not something that should ever continue. A lot of people get married to karmics, then they wonder why they're not happy. Again, that's not something that you want to have to deal with. Again, your subconscious is speaking to you, telling you what's right, what's wrong, like not what's right, what's wrong, but what feels right, what feels wrong. This doesn't feel right, and you know that. You have that. You had that tower moment, that there was something wrong here. So follow that moment, end this. Like, it's unfortunate. It's not going to make you happy in the short term. Obviously, it sucks to leave someone behind. I'm not saying there wasn't any love here. I'm saying you will not be abundant in this relationship. It is what it is. Now, we have the Strength card with the Elk. This is a true Divine Masculine card for me. Sitting in the Divine Masculine energy. And Strength, that's Leo energy. You might have Leo in your chart. So that's what's to come. Like, this strength has to be pulled from within you to move forward into a new beginning. With the Ace of Pentacles, the new beginning is being given to you by the divine, but do want to take it, right? And then Saraswati. I want to read a little bit about Saraswati. The goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. Exactly. This is all about your self-worth. This is all about your confidence. This is all about the inner you, right? Everything that you're creating stems from you. It's an extension of yourself. So if you're someone who's like, I don't feel good, I'm not abundant, I'm this, and this, how can anything really that you create be productive? But if you're very confident, if you're very stable, if you're very secure, the things that you will create will also be like a sure thing, right? A lot of you guys are like, well, I did do that and I was in that energy with this person. This person here was like a life lesson for you. It's a test. It's a test to that Emperor within you. It's a test to that confidence within you. It's a test. And again, it's a shitty test. Like, the universe doesn't give fair tests, but who the fuck said like life's supposed to be fair? In reality, it's not. This was a test. You have to pass it in order to sit into this, to get into this true Emperor energy. And with Saraswati here, they're telling you like there is something new that you're going to create. So I want to read a little bit about it. This is about like exploring who you are, I feel like, this month. What is one word to describe the essence of the true you, of your true self? What is one word that could define the essence of your true self? When we are aligned with the essence of who we are, then what needs to be communicated through us, whether with words or music or art, can flow. When our creativity feels blocked or stagnant, it isn't because the waters have dried up. We might fear this, but the truth is that self-awareness is the key to unlocking your creative flow. When we take the time to return to the essence of who you really are and nurture that essence, we realign again with the river of expression that the soul generates. Saraswati is the reminder that anything we create that purifies us in the process of making it is a blessing. Oh my God, exactly. So you're like, what is this person? And I said they're a test. And they're trying to say that this person here is technically a blessing because they are helping remind you of who you are. So this person here, maybe you feel badly because you're leaving them behind. Look at them as a blessing, not as a test, as a blessing. anything that you create that purifies you in the process of making it is a blessing. And I feel like anybody that passes you along the way that helps you know who you are further is also a blessing, right? Your art should be judged not on popularity, but on the power to transform you. So I feel like a lot of you guys might be some sort of creative, like, they're talking a lot about art, they're talking a lot about creativity. And I feel like a lot of that is tied to your self-worth. A lot of that is tied to the inner you. And again, they're saying to reconnect with that. So I want you to leave you with the meditation. What the hell was it? It was like, what is the one word to describe the essence of your true self? And come back to that. So that's why I'm getting Scorpio. I almost said Leo. Scorpio, I love you. I hope this helps. Oh, and Aries is also here with the Emperor twice. So Aries, you can have Aries in your chart. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.